Do you have an account already on the eMOBIQ, right? So first,
I suppose all of them already have the account.
okay, I assume that all of you have an account on eMOBIQ. So this is our more on training tutorial of eMOBIQ platform for creating a basic structure and design layout. And then the next. So here's my approach on creating a layout or structure and design. So imagine all of these broken lines are the panel component. So I'll show you on eMOBIQ. You can follow me if you want. So first is create an application. For example, my first application, set a compiler, Cordova. My first application. So here, everyone is following me, right? I assume that. Does anyone created an application? Okay. Second is create a new page. For example, demo page for tutorial. Any page that you want. Any name you can name it. Demo page. I'll name it demo page. So add. The second is go to global configuration and set as default page. We should add. Okay, and then save. The purpose of the application default page is to view the sample or you can test. Example is. Second is, okay. I'll show you the panel component. Go to the basic and panel and drag here. Yeah. Second, remove all the components. I remove the properties. Sorry. So go to display position, remove the value, the size is okay. The minimum height should be 100. The border should be none. Because we have to remove all of these properties, because this is the default. Okay. So this is the panel. I'll show you. Save. Copy. I can preview. See? That is the panel. Okay? Everyone's following? So you can easily copy and paste. Copy. And then select the parent and then paste. Paste. Save. And then preview. Okay. So proceed to the next slide. It's the width and height sizing using calculation and percentage. So the calc is a function that takes a single expression as a parameter with the expression result used as the value. So if you see on the first slide, you can see a lot. You can see a space or margin on the left and right side. So let's do this. Okay, remove all of this. Using calc, we will use calc. Size. Go to width, calc, 100 minus 40 px. Save. So let's go again. This is the sample. The width curve is 100% and 40px. So we will put a margin on the left and the right side. So to do that in the eMOBIQ, you can just put it the calculus minus 40. So it means that there's 20px on the margin on the left and the right. So go to the padding margin. So the left and the right. The right is 20px on left px, 20px. Yeah. See? There's a margin, there's a space or margin on the left and right. So there's also another approach on this. Just remove, or auto. Preview. See, there's a margin on the left and the right. Okay, and the height sample, the height is, let's say 100% curve, 100% minus 40, for example, pixel. So you can put up on the, you can add margin on the top by 20px. Save and preview. See, there's a margin on the top and there's a margin on the left and the right. But there's also an easy way to do this. You can just 100% everything and then margin of 20px and margin 20px above. Okay. So the next slide is Flexbox model concept. So imagine this is the panel. So create 2 slides. So we'll go back again to the first slide. So in this slide, there's a button here. The button here, there are two columns and four rows. So we will do this using Flex. Okay. So first is remove. Remove the border. Okay, we can remove or you can, okay, you can put it there or you can remove if you want. And then go to panel, to basic, drop the component, and then size it up. Since there are 2 columns, so the size should be 50%. Okay, and select, let's rename it to parent, for example, parent flex. So change the properties, go to display flex, display position, sorry, and then flex, and then wrap. So the space between the object, it depends to you. Let's say for example is 50px is the gap. And then the row gap is 50px. Save, select the panel, the child, copy, and paste. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, may mistake. Hang on. So use calc. I forgot to use calc here. So dimension 50% minus, let's say we will put a 40 pixel gap. So we have to put 20. Copy, paste, paste. Yeah. Okay. Paste. Okay. Any question? Okay. And preview. See? Next. So image, applying image and applying two methods of applying an image. One is a image component tool, and then the second is a background image. I'll show you how. So select the image here, and then double click the component, and then select. Okay, there's no image. You have to upload first. Example, this one. Upload, select, select. That's it. You save and preview. Okay. Second is background image. Go to the background properties, assets. Go to select the image, size, auto, or 100%. No repeat. Position, top left, or 100. and preview. Okay. So the inside of padding and margin and border box properties. So the content is here. So the content box where the text and images appear. So the padding is the orange. So that is the area around the content, and the padding is transparent. And a border, the border that goes around the padding and the content. The margin is the purple. It clears the outside of the border. The margin is transparent. So I'll show you how to do this. The panel. Okay, remove the graph. Is the margin. Yeah, is the margin. And then copy, paste. This is to show you the padding. The padding. Padding is all side. If you want to implement all sides, just put PPX. Add an object here. Yeah, that's the padding. Or you can increase by the 40. Yeah, the padding is transparent. Save and preview. Yeah, there. And then the border be for 10px. You change the color as well. And the other thing is the radius, the border radius. Yeah. Okay. Next. So the position relative and absolute and fixed. if you're gonna notice this, like, example, we will do this. Yeah, at the bottom. Or, yeah, the navigation at the bottom. So, first is to set the main page as the relative. And then create a panel. So, fix the piece of background color. And then fix can be absolute or fix absolute. 0 at the bottom. 0 px. Preview. Okay, there it is. If you want the pix, right? For example, the button is fixed. Let's say okay. See, this is fixed. I'll show you the fix. Select the object and change it to fix. And save and preview. Yeah, there. The position is fixed. Normally, I use this for creating a navigation bar at the bottom. Similar in this. So you can put it as a top on the top as well. Copy, copy, and then paste. Select this panel, the header, and then go to the top. And then save, preview. This is the concept of absolute, fixed, and relative. Any question? Any question? If you don't have any question, we will proceed to the exercises. Is that okay? Okay, we can proceed to exercise. Click here and download all the assets. So I can also download as well. Yeah, you can download everything, all. Have you downloaded it? Any question? We will proceed on exercises. Okay. I assume there's no. So flash screen. The first is, hey, let's start again. So let's create a project. My first app, for example, Cordova, description, and then create. So create a flash screen, flash screen, and then add page. Again, flash screen, add page. Second is go to the global configuration. Set a default flash screen, and then save. Go to eMOBIQ. So select this in the layer. Second is upload the images. Go to the media library and then click upload all the assets. Upload. Okay, and then close. Then select this layer. Go to background. Assets. Select the flash screen, the background image. We will copy this. And then select. Go to the position, top left, size, cover or contain. Cover, sorry. And then repeat, no repeat. And then save. Okay, this is a flash screen. We'll go over to auto. Okay, any question? Let me know if you have a question. Huh? And then second is create a login page. So you see this guys, I put a measurement and also a legend. The blue is the 30 pixels by 30 pixels. The green is 50 pixels by 50 pixels. The light blue is 20 pixels by 20 pixels, and the pink is 40 pixels by the 40 pixels. So now is we will create a login page. Okay, create new page again. Add page. Save. So okay. Normally the flash screen will load only for 5 seconds, and it will go to the login page. So I'll teach you how also. So select the flash screen. Go to the action. Set timeout. Search the set timeout. Or timeout. Set timeout. select the set timeout and then drag to the circle. So select timeout for 30 seconds, 3 seconds, 3,000. And then go to the action again and go to page. Oops, hang on. Go to page and then click the page lag pin and then save and test. Sorry, it should be unload. Timeout. 2 seconds. Okay, it works. Sample. Okay. You can change also the time to 5,000, 5 seconds. And save. Preview. That's it. Okay, let's proceed to the design of lagging page. Okay. So first is let's create what you call this, the header, the banner. So the height is 305 pixels. And then the rest is yeah, shape panel, data panel, right? Dimension, right? 1%. And 305 px. Remove. Same relative. Remove the background. Okay, the banner, select, position, top left, size, auto, no repeat, and save. You preview and test. That's it. Okay. Second is we have to put the logo. No, the icon first. The icon is size to the eighth panel. So the height is 25. I assume that the size is 30 px by 30 px. The display. Hmm, absolute. Guys, the location of the icon is in the 20 px above and then 20 px from the right side. Top is 20, right is 20. Second is remove the properties again. The border. Image. Grab the image component and put it there. And then the image should be stream 30 px, 30 px. Just double click and then select. That's it. Save and preview. Okay. Let's proceed on the logo. Save header. Panel. Okay. Calc minus 60x. Save in there. Here. Remove. Remove. So, so should be okay. Second is the login. So the space from the banner is 40 pixels. So there's two way. Either we can put it margin below here. I put a margin. Margin bottom. Then go to the label. Okay. We have to create this user form. So go to label and let me get Mhm. Go to form and then edit. This is the input type. So copy this username. We will create a password. So copy the entire, select the layers, copy, and go to the parent to the login form, then paste. So the name is as a password. Review, yes. And now we will click a button, copy this, select the parent, which is the login form, and then paste. Remove delete this label, delete, and then delete. And rename it as for the fonts and then bottom. Okay. Size is and that is 50 pairs. background orange. Text. Yeah, that's it. Save and test. Hmm. Okay. Login page is done. Any question? Can you?
Hi all. So do you have any question to ask Daniel? You all can raise up your hand and I can unmute you. So way to raise up your hand, you can raise up there's a reaction button, right? There's a raise hand. Daniel, there's some question for you at the chat
Any,
box.
any type of image. In terms
Jeremy,
of
can you hear Daniel?
any type of image will do. And normally, basically, I use in terms of icons, right? Normally, I use SVG for SVG because SVG is more clear than the PNG. The sharpness, yeah. Even if you can enlarge it to as much as you can, the image will be fine and not rigid.
There's another question.
Every yeah, can be put in the panel. Yes, correct. It depends to you. Sometimes some of the my colleague doesn't. For example, for image, right? They don't use a funnel, just direct drag. It depends to you because for me, panel is more organized as a user of the platform. Actually, you can test, you can use if you want to, or if you want to do some exercises, you can do it. So, and does anyone is following my exercise or just watching?
So do you all have any question? So Daniel, so you already cover everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So
all, but there's a lot more.
yeah. Oh, there's one more. So do you want to continue?
Yeah, sure. But
Okay.
is it our time is limited or not?
Actually we actually open until 5:30.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So because there we left some time for that to ask question like this.
Okay.
So yeah, you can proceed.
Okay, great.
Yeah, thank you.
But Shamil told me if there's another session, we will set another one schedule.
Oh, so if it's a different topic, then we will go for the other weeks.
Actually, our plan is today is to do some exercises like this. If there's, yeah.
Okay. So
I
all
hope.
the UI UX done already?
Oh, no,
I mean from your part, you already cover everything for today.
yeah, not the UIX, just the basic
Yeah.
structure. Yeah, the
Yeah.
structure of the design.
Okay, good. So then we will leave it to the participants. Is
Oh yeah.
there any question you want to ask Daniel? You can raise up your hand or you can type in the chat room. Okay, I suppose they all should be no question at the moment, but it's okay, it's fine. If there's any question that you all wanted to ask, you can ask in the WhatsApp group. And then one thing that I wanted to mention here is about the e-learning website, which is our website. You can go there to have some some exercise. I mean, not to say exercise or some knowledge about things, but yeah, there's someone actually asking question. Low Show. I have a question regarding the last tutorial. How do I extract the display data on the screen? Daniel, can you answer this? If not, then maybe
What kind of data that you does he is referring to? Is that the API data?
because he is asking about the last tutorial one,
Yeah,
previous tutorial.
this previous the data from database. Yeah.
Oh,
Good question, but that is not. I apologize, Mr. Loco Chu. My part is only for the design and structure. I believe that there will be a session for that, for example,
yeah.
the database and also API as well.
Yeah.
There a person will assign on this. I think his name is Betri. Yeah, from API and database. Actually, they can extract or they can insert all the data here. For example, in the username and password, it also can be validated from the database or API.
No, this one you have to escalate this question to maybe you send an email to us. So let me see how can I help you from the other side, because for today's classes, Daniel is much more in UI UX.
Yeah, more UX.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, is it okay to proceed to another page, or do you have any more question? Actually, you can download or you can check all this link that I will send, and you can do some practice, or we will do that in another session. You can try also.
Yeah. Okay. So we will keep you all update on the next tutorial. When's the date? Then maybe we will see you all again in the next tutorial. If there's no question for today.
So is it okay to proceed to this menu page?
Oh, you want to proceed? Okay. So
Yeah,
Daniel has he still
I
want to
think
proceed. Yeah.
because you mentioned that we will sit on the 5:30, right? We will finish at
Okay. Daniel, you may
That's
proceed.
okay. So okay, do let's do this the menu page. So the first thing is there's a two-way. So the first way is we can create manually, or normally I duplicated this page. Check box and then duplicate. and then rename it. Rename it to page menu. Okay, and then select. So the size of the height of the height of the banner is 255. Then change the banner. No, change the icon to log out. Remove all the stuff. See, okay. So the login page, right? We will link that. Once you click the login button, it will go to the menu page. It's only a basic go to page. So select the object, the button, and then go to action, and then search the go to page, and then select page menu, and then save. Okay, preview, test, login, and then go to page menu, and then log out, go to page. This is more on prototyping. Login page, save, review. Okay, creating a button. So go to label. First is Yeah, that's it. I hope you follows.
So that's it, Daniel.
Yeah, the menu page.
Okay. So I hope everyone can gain some knowledge today. So before we end, do you all have any question to ask so far?
Any question?
Yeah, I saw some question in the chat room, Daniel. There's one from Jeremy, one is from Galaxy Tech.
Hang on, let me review. Is there anything important to note on the user experience part? I don't get what Jeremy means. Important note on the user experience. So this is not more on user experience.
Maybe what he mean is like anything that is it's the things that he have to be very very concerned about on the UI UX part. I think should be you already covered, right?
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm,
This session is more on building a structure of the design.
mm.
There's no user experience part. There's more on UI, user interface.
Yeah.
User experience is different from UI.
So maybe you go on to the next question first.
Velocity. Might be any receiving cell and that you need to create. Example B. Yeah, it depends to the. I mean, the text is different. Yeah, you can create only one panel for this, and then the text is different component. So you can also create one component, one panel for those text component. Velocity tab. For example B. I'll show you an example. Imagine this is the panel. So first is remove. So this is the text label. Yun. Example, this is the copy. You don't need to create a lot of panel. Paste, paste, paste. Yeah, that's it. Review. This one.
Daniel,
Yes.
I think Galaxy have he actually evaluate on what he wanted to ask. He said like the page can be slide down, can be slide, and then so
Yeah,
how
no.
can I keep
You mean like the page can be slided, right? You're scrolling down. We don't have a picture of sliding right. Just scrolling down. Scrolling left and right is also okay. We can scroll, but slide. You mean the slide effect or scrolling left and right? Just like we don't have a picture yet, but we're building on the sliding effect. We will building new features on that sliding effect. You mean by if you click the button right, it will slide to the left from right to left, right? Am I correct? Galaxy tab panel up to down. Can you speak Galaxy so make it clear?
Yeah, so like, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, like in the picture, right? They got in the example B picture, they got in that page, it got about 5 panel about the order, how to say order panel.
Okay.
When you slide down, there must be has more order panel, right? So how can I do something like that? Because or I need to create like one by one, or
Yeah, this one.
yeah, this one, the whole yes.
Yeah, you
Like in
have
this
to
page, it got
duplicate it.
5. When I scroll down, it got more. So how can I do that?
If you have a data from the database or API, you can only build one.
Oh, okay. You using
If you do it manually, you can just copy and paste.
okay.
So
So
like
when
what I
the
did on the menu, yeah, I just copy and paste and update the content.
okay,
But if you have an API to load or database to load, yeah,
mhm,
just only one will do. It will load everything.
okay.
And
So
between
when my data is increased, the panel will be created automatically, but if I
yes,
use
correct.
okay, thank you.
So do you have any question? Oh, okay, he's unmute already. So Jeremy, do you want me to unmute you for the question that you asking just now? Because actually I also need you to evaluate. Still there, Jeremy? Oh, no, no, okay. So anyone else?
Yes.
So Daniel,
Yes.
are you covering everything for today's session?
I believe I covered everything. The need is to I expect aim that everyone will follow the exercises,
Mhm.
but I think everyone is watching and then asking a question.
Okay.
So if you want to do some exercise, I provided the link and I posted to our group chat. So you can browse and yeah, you can browse. And if you have a further question, let me know. I will open my Zoom. I don't know, or just create, you can email us. And so there will be a session for the API or database part. Session. I will ask
So-
Amir for that.
Yeah.
So
So like what Daniel actually mentioned, so if you all still have any question, you can just ask in the group chat. We will escalate you to the correct person. So don't worry about that. And then yeah, I would like to share something to you all in case you all don't know. Daniel,
yes,
I need to stop you from sharing. So you done already, right? Everything.
I'm
So I
done.
stop you from sharing. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Because I wanted to show my screen. Okay, where is my screen? Okay. Okay, this is our website, so I believe you all already I mean visit this website before. Okay, so I just want to show you all that actually we did upload those video in e-learning, right? I think Joseph actually share for you all in the group everything. So in case to those who don't know about it, so this is our website eMOBIQ.io. Mention again eMOBIQ.io. When you come in here, we actually uploaded those video here. We have beginner, and then if you all still remember about the very first orientation, I'm sorry, very first tutorial and the big one tutorial, Shamil and Battery actually mentioned about the case study, right? So actually the case study is actually these two, okay, portfolio apps and also this preview sales app. So here we actually uploaded all the case study at here. So you all wanted to refer, you can also refer here. Okay. So if there's no any question, then we will end the session. Thank you so much, Daniel, for your time. So let's hope to see you again in the other session. Yeah, so we will end the session here. Thank you so much for the time. And then have a good holiday, good weekend, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you so much.